Who wants to start? What is up, guys? We're back here for pregame show. It's game number 4 now. We haven't won one yet, so we're hoping to win one now. Pretty bad loss last night, not going to lie. Bailey Falter pitched really fucking well, and they still lost the game. You can't do that. Phillies can't be doing that.
Bullpen pitched well. Falter pitched well. Defense played well. Bats just sucked. Bats just weren't there. And I think it's a lineup switch, but either way, I mean, piss. I did it in my little recap of the series a few hours ago. Piss poor performance from Pachier, piss poor from JT, piss poor from Schwarber. You know, Trey Turner gets on, and what does Schwarber and JT do? They get out every single time. Every single time, pop up straight in the air. Christian Pachier is flying out on foul balls consistently. I mean, Castellanos played well. Bohm played well. It's just the way the lineup was constructed. We couldn't stack hits, no timely hitting, and we lost.
And we'll look at the lineup here in a second, but I'm not happy about this lineup one bit. I'm pissed, frankly. Do we get in the lineup now, I guess? I mean, there's not much to say about the Rangers series. They sucked. So here's what we got. You know, the first few guys, fine, whatever. My problem is Josh Harrison. Why the fuck is he playing over Bryson Stott?
Yeah.
Bryson Stott is your everyday second baseman. Yeah. And I don't want to hear the bullshit he can't hit lefties. Because what did he do yesterday? He hit the fucking lefties. Bryson Stott is an everyday second baseman, and he should be your everyday second baseman for 10 fucking years. Josh Harrison has no business being on this team, let alone playing.
Okay, I wouldn't
Josh
say
Harrison sucks.
He's been 40. I wouldn't say, okay, let's relax.
He got cut from the team last year because he sucked.
I would say Josh Harrison is a valuable bench piece, but he should not be playing back-to-back days without there being an injury. Why Bryson Stott's not playing, I don't know if maybe there's something that we don't know on why Bryson Stott's not playing, but if he's just sitting him to sit him, it doesn't make sense. He's one of the guys you should have in. Like, he's one of the guys you want to have in every day.
Sosa's in left field, my bad. I fucked that up.
Who's in third?
But
no, Bohm's DHing.
Is Bohm DHing?
Bohm's DHing and Castellanos.
Oh my, I really fucked this up.
Right, you have two DHs.
I did not post that yet.
You have two DHs in there, and neither of them are correct.
Yeah,
Castellanos and Schwarber are both playing defense today.
This is what I get when I rush things and just do things real quick. I fuck them up. But all these players in the lineup, where they play on the field, I don't fucking know, but they're in the lineup. So Stott's got to play. I'm sorry, Stott's got to play. And at this point, Brandon Marsh has got to play every day too. These two young guys, they need to play. I get giving guys like Schwarber off every once in a while because he's older, and giving Castellanos off every once in a while because he's older, and giving even JT. I'm fine with the Stubbs here and there.
Garrett Stubbs is playing on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Garrett Stubbs
and I'm ready for him to hit me a home run in right field. I just.
Dude, it's just yes. I mean, I was more upset about yesterday's loss than I was of the other two.
Yeah,
because the other two we shouldn't have won, but yesterday we should have won. Our strength is hitting, and when we're losing games because we can't hit, that's when we're gonna have issues. Those are the games that are gonna be frustrating to lose. Because now you just got swept, and you're down 3-0. You're 0-3, and you very well could get swept again. You could be going back to the bank 0-6. That can happen.
And it may very well happen. It may very well happen. I don't have any confidence against Cortez at all. Like, he's one of the better pitchers in the game.
They're not winning tomorrow.
We can't hit lefties as is.
They're not beating Matt Strahm tomorrow. With Matt Strahm on the mound, they're not winning.
No. They may win with Nola on the mound Wednesday. Maybe.
Depends on what Nola we see.
Honestly, if I were them, I would sit JT tomorrow night and play Stubbs tomorrow night and play Realmuto Wednesday.
They might.
That's what I would do. But
yeah,
I don't know. It just seems like Thompson is not pushing the same buttons he did last year.
I don't know about that because when Rob came in last year, the lineup was already kind of set in stone. Like,
Yeah.
you got to go through, like, it's the early in the season, so you got to go through different lineups and stuff and figure out what you got with certain guys and where. So, even if they're not going to start, where you can play them as a backup when you need them. So, I'm not mad about the line. I'm upset with this lineup, but I get it to a point.
By the way,
The
I
only
really
thing
liked Bohm at first base last night. Bohm was really good at first base last night.
Yeah. I mean, if Sosa's hitting the ball, that might be a spot.
He did misplay a ball last night at third, but so does Bohm all the time. I think Sosa's just much more athletic over there at third base. Bohm's biggest problem is he's just too tall. He's too big, which translates better to first base. But I mean, Bohm is a fine third baseman, but if you have a better player over there, and you can still DH Derek Hall for now.
Yeah. And I mean, let's be honest. If Bohm can play first base, you can go after a third baseman instead in the offseason. Because Hoskins is done. Like, he's not going to be a Philly anymore.
Probably not. They may bring him back one more year on like a prove it type deal, but if he plays real well, they're not going to be able to re-sign him.
Someone else is going to want him.
Yeah. And he may, at this point, after tearing his ACL and after being, let's face it, a pretty shitty defender, somebody may just pick him up to be a DH.
Yeah.
The problem with the Phillies is they already have 3 or 4 of those guys.
Yeah, we have Castellanos, Schwarber, or not Castellanos. Castellanos is a fine defender. We have Schwarber, Harper. Harper will be able to play the field next season. He won't be able to play this year.
Yeah.
But
you got we'll see what Bohm, but if Bohm doesn't improve defensively, he may be a DH candidate as well.
Yeah, I mean, he was improving defensively.
He was. He's improving.
You got to find a
He is improving. He is definitely improving.
They need to find a spot for him and leave him there.
Yeah, exactly. And first base may be that spot.
Maybe it is.
Bryce can play first too. Maybe.
Why? Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Bryce at first base. Like, I think he's going from right field. He may switch over to left field eventually because left field's a little bit easier to play later in his career. I mean, he's been up there in age. Like, listen, and you don't pay Bryce Harper to be a defender.
No. They never brought him in.
If Bryce Harper, oh, you're talking about this year. Okay, I thought you meant long term. She's talking about this year. Okay, that makes more sense then.
I'd rather them just keep playing Bohm at first.
But you know what, dude? They're not going to put Harper in that. They're not going to risk putting Harper in that field for a second. Like,
no.
He will only be swinging the bat this year. Dude, next year, I could see them not letting him swing the bat until next All-Star break. Not letting him play the field until next All-Star break.
Yeah.
Like, Tommy John's a scary thing, dude. Like, pitchers are out for 2 years because of that shit. Like, they're not going to want to mess around.
Until you really need that defender out there, which right now, I mean, it's not like Bryce Harper is a good defender, but it's not like
he's not a world-class defender. He's not a world-class defender.
You're not
none
of that.
None of the money you gave him has anything to do with defense.
No.
It has everything.
And I'd rather him not going out and diving out there and throwing the ball 100 miles an hour.
With his elbow, you don't want him overextending his elbow or anything and ripping it up again. Like, you want to keep that guy. You want that guy to be in there to swing the bat when you are in the bottom of the 8th, down 1 in the game clinching game of the NLCS. That's when you want Bryce Harper in there. Absolutely. You pay him all of that money for that moment right there.
Give him that bat.
Uh-huh.
But I mean,
just for the rest of him and the rest of the team to go away after Game 3 of the World Series. But
I was a lot happier with the way the bullpen pitched yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not giving up any runs. Soto looked a whole lot better.
Soto looked great, dude. They put it. That's what I was saying to you. They put him in the right spot, and he did it. And he did his job. The bullpen looked amazing. Bilotti looked great. He was killing people. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't make that joke. He looked great out there. Soto looked great. Brogdon looked good.
Yeah, Brogdon looked great. The more of those like middle guys that are like not the back end, like Bilotti and Brogdon, the more you get of those guys who can really pitch well, that helps out your bullpen so much. if you can get guys like that to eat up the 6th and 7th inning, then you throw in Alvarado, you throw in a Kimbrel, you throw in a guy like Sir Anthony.
And dude, like we both know if
somebody.
they play like complete baseball games the next week and they go like 4 out of 2 or 3 for 3, we're not even gonna think about this series.
Yeah.
Like this series can be such an afterthought if things don't stack up. If problems start to stack up,
I want them to win. They need to win one in this series.
They got to win one.
I don't expect them to win in New York. I don't expect them to sweep New York. I don't expect them to win the series. I want one win in New York, come back to Philly, and beat the shit out of the Reds. That's what they need to do.
If you win one in New York and take like 2 out of 3 from the Reds, I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like
as long they just can't fall too far. They can't get 10 games behind. Like they're not going to win the division this year. I don't think there's many people that think they're going to win the division this year.
No, I had them coming second.
If they're second or third, still make I don't care.
We just want to get in the dance. We just want to get to the dance. Like that's all they need to do is get to the dance, and they'll be fine.
I mean, let's remember this team last year was extremely streaky.
Dude, they were 9 games out of the postseason after Memorial Day?
Yeah.
And they started finding grooves throughout the season. Like this team's gonna go on ice cold streaks like we saw it at the end of the regular season last year. They got swept by the Cubs. There were 13 times last year where we lost 3 games in a row.
But then they get hot.
Exactly.
They're the best lineup in baseball when they're hot.
Yeah. You know what it is? The Phillies are stacked with guys that are built for big time moments.
And they don't care right now. It's not that they don't care right now. It's they're not. It's like all right.
You got Kyle Schwarber hitting 487-foot home runs. You got Bryce Harper who hit the biggest home run in Phillies history. You got Trey Turner now. Castellanos is having a better season so far, and we saw what he's able to do
so far.
Yeah,
his eye is much improved. He's never going to be able to hit that slider. He's going to strike out on that slider.
That's going to be the pitch that gets him. That's going to be the pitch that gets him. But you know what?
But it even got him when he was a 300 hitter in Cincinnati. He swung at the same thing. The
difference between Cincinnati is he laid off it more. He didn't swing at it as much.
Yeah. The thing I noticed last night though is the one he swung at was a strike. And it's like, okay, even if you make contact with it, it's not going anywhere.
No.
Not doing anything with that pitch.
If his strikeouts are on outside sliders in the zone, fine. What I don't like is when he's swinging at outside sliders that are balls, and then I'm like, dude, come on.
They're like a foot outside.
Out of the strike zone, Nick. What are you doing? And they also can't throw
like what Pache was swinging at yesterday.
Dude, I feel bad because we were so hyped for Pache, and he just disappeared. Just what?
I'm like, I was about to say, yo, it's time for Brandon Marsh to go.
He made a nice play defensively. He made a really nice play on defense.
He is really good defensively. Really, really good defensively. The problem is he can't hit a fucking barn. He can't hit shit. He's a bum offensively.
I think you would.
His first at bat. He didn't get in the box quick enough. They called a strike on him, and the next pitch he hits the third base for an easy double play.
Yeah. No, that was Harrison hit the double play.
No, Pache did too.
Oh no, I'm thinking about the one where he scored was on Harrison's double play.
Harrison at least got a run home. Pache just hit a double play.
Yeah.
And then Pache pops one up the right side and like whatever. Sucks.
It was just bad. But tonight I'm very hyped to see what Taijuan Walker has, because if he's wheeling and dealing tonight, I'm going to feel really good about this team going forward, because I still think Nola and Wheeler they're not going to throw 9-inning, 9-run, 16-run games every time out. They're gonna have their starts where they're stars. They're gonna show why they're 2 aces. Why, like, we're gonna see that from them this year. It just wasn't great starts. What we see from Taijuan Walker and whenever Ranger comes back is what's going to determine how solid this pitching is.
This is what I want from Walker tonight. I want him to get into the 6th inning and give up less than 3 runs. He doesn't need to finish that 6th inning. But if he goes 5 1/3, 5 2/3, I'm happy with that. And gives up 3 runs or less, we're good.
I'm interested to see what happens. Not the like I don't want to say little guys, but not the role players. I want to see how he does against the stars, how he does against the Giancarlo Stanton, how he does against Aaron Judge, because that's what's gonna matter. Like if you like letting base hits stack and getting runs allowed because the role players like who is there, Josh Donaldson and Oswaldo Cabrera, and it like those guys are getting hits off of you. Like, all right, that's whatever. But if you're given like I want to see you one-on-one versus Aaron Judge versus Anthony Volpe versus Giancarlo Stanton.
Deep left field. It's out of here.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. Michael K going nuts.
I want to hear the Yankees lose after the game tonight.
The Yankees lose. Michael K. Aaron Judge the left. See ya.
Did you see the one where Stanton hit one to the track and the dude's overreacted like the ball was like 6 feet deep?
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, also, I want to see a Schwarber. I want to see Kyle Schwarber hit a home run. Because I think
this fucking close.
The second he hits a home run, his bat's going to...
If he hit that home run, our parlay hits.
Well, no, he got a hit.
Yeah, but if he hit that home run, they probably win the game.
That's fair. That's probably true. Dude, what I want to see from Schwarber is a home run this series because I feel like once his bat hits the oven and starts heating up, he is going to go back to 46 bombs a year level.
Yeah.
I mean, he struggled to start the season last year and he ended up hitting 46. He had one home run in like the first 16 games or something last year, and it was the leadoff home run.
It's weird. In that stadium, it felt like only things to like right center flew out.
Yeah, that's a tough hitter's part too. And that didn't help us. But you know what? If you match up with a team, like when you match up with the Padres, you still were able to hit the ball. You got to do that. Like everything is just what are you going to be able to do come October? That is what we're focused on because this team is going to be back in the postseason.
What I did love to see is them being able to hit the ball down the right field line like they were. You dink that ball over the first baseman's head, you're getting a hit every single time.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
I mean, they had a good amount of hits last night, didn't they?
Yeah, they just couldn't get up. They had guys on second base multiple times. They just couldn't get them home. And I think that was partially because of the way the lineup's constructed. You can't have all those automatic outs at the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah.
You got to spread them out.
I mean, we out-hit them. We out-hit them in 2 games this series. We're just timely hitting. It's all about the timely hitting, and we don't have it.
And that was a problem. That was a big problem 3 year last year. I mean, we would hit home runs, but that was it. Like, we'd hit long home runs and then not do shit after that. So they need to figure out the balance where they can, score and play small ball when you have to and hit home runs at the same time.
But you brought Trey Turner in to get a guy on base so Schwarber sees more fastballs and so he can hit home runs with guys on base. What, like 32 of Schwarber's 46 last year were solo shots?
Well, because he was batting leadoff.
Leadoff. Yeah, I know. I understand why.
I think Schwarber should be a cleanup hitter. Schwarber is a clean, like, he's a cleanup hitter. It's exactly what he should be.
I get why you want to lead Schwarber off. I get it. He walks a lot and he hits a lot of home runs. Like, he's either gets a walk or he's hitting a nuke or he's striking out.
Right now, with the speed that they got on bases, you gotta have Turner hit a single and then he gets right to second base.
Yeah, especially now. Fast. Especially now. There's just so many things they gotta clean up right now.
I remember Jimmy. What was it? Jimmy Rollins had 30 home runs, 30 stolen bases, and 20 triples.
Something like that.
Trey Turner can do that.
But yeah, he can. He can. And Turner, phenomenal start.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal.
So is Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott's got a 500 average right now.
Yeah, but he's not playing.
And they're fucking benching him.
But yeah. Oh, what's up, my guy?
Laptop? How you doing?
What's up, Eagle on Laptop? That's my guy, dude. He's always active on Twitter.
I love the Twitter. See, my followers on Twitter are like more loyal than any follower that I got on
TikTok. God, dude. I love the people on Twitter. I love the people I interact with on Twitter, dude. They're awesome.
Maybe it's because I just go on Twitter more than TikTok at this point because TikTok.
I love Twitter, dude. Twitter's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, for sure. The Instagram lives were popping the other day.
What?
My Instagram live was popping the other day.
Really? Instagram Live usually does well for me.
I just can't. I tried to go live on TikTok today, and I was getting like 3 people on there. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, I just love you can go on Twitter and find any tweet and comment anything, and you'll get tons. Like, so I saw this video of this like, there.
Oh God. We're gonna get us banned on here. What the fuck?
Dude, and I literally like somebody asked like how it like why the door came open and then it exploded, and I explained it, dude. 76,000 views, like 50 comments of people just sitting there like trying to conversate. Like, dude, Twitter's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting off topic. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Let's go for predictions tonight. Actually, do you want to do the parlay first?
Oh yeah, we'll do the parlay. Same game parlay. Yesterday, the Phillies money line was the only leg we were missing. So
that was the one I was fucking. I was worried about the Phillies money line too.
Yeah. All right.
We're taking money lines out of this shit. We're not using no fucking money lines anymore.
All right. So the same gamer of the day. Listen. All right. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. They don't even have player props up yet.
Really? I did.
Yeah, they don't have player props up yet. All right, pay attention. We're gonna post the same gamer later. I'll create one. I'll craft it up, and we'll make a graphic for it. We'll post it. What?
I got player props.
Not on Fliff.
Yeah, I'm on Fliff right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
For the Phillies game?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All right. Kyle Walker over 4.5 strikeouts.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah. Let's go for that. I don't know what pitcher win probability is, so I'm not gonna fuck with that.
No, don't do that. That's just whatever pitcher wins. You can't same game. Oh, I got him now. Okay. So
all right, you can go for it.
Kyle Walker over 4.5. Trey Turner over where is he? Over 1.5 total bases again.
I think
literally lead off double. You have to.
Lead off double or 2 singles or
yeah.
He's too good. Or homer, like
who's getting a hit tonight?
Give me Bomer again.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Bomey. What about Castellanos?
Maybe.
You want to do Castellanos or Schwarber?
I trust Castellanos more than Schwarber hitting the ball right now. It's just crazy.
Castellanos.
Which means he's not going to get a hit tonight.
Plus 745.
We're at plus 745 already with 3 picks.
Yeah, we got 4 legs. It's Taiwan over 4.5. Trey Turner over 1.5. Bohm over to have a hit, and Castellanos to have a hit. Do you do Schwarber to have it? No, that's too many hits.
Put Marsh for a hit? Should we listen?
You know what, Eagle Laptop? We're going to trust you. Marsh for a hit gives you plus 1220 odds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's ride it.
I'm gonna make sure I ride this one. I didn't ride it last night. I did a similar one last
200.
night. I did a similar last night. I forget what I missed. Oh yeah, I had Bailey Falter over 2.5 runs, and he didn't give up 2.5 runs. So, but pretty solid odds there.
I'm putting 15 on it. 15 to pay 200. Let's ride it.
Wow. You're putting 15 down?
Yeah. I usually put like 10, 15. I usually put 25 on every bet. That's my unit size.
Yeah, I ain't got that type of cash.
I've run into a absolute gem of a starts the MLB in March Madness. So, and UConn's going to win the national championship tonight. And
I have $3.46 in my Flip account right now.
All in.
I got a few bets tonight. I mean, you see, I put my my Grand Slam challenge out today. Baby. All my units are 10 cents.
Hey man, I don't know unit shaming, dude. Whatever your unit size is, bet what you can afford.
Another day, another Phillies L and a Braves W.
Dude, you're so funny, bro. You're hilarious.
Michael Vick's probably still in jail.
You're a comedian, buddy. Yeah, just to lose to us in the NLDS again. Nice one.
We got the bat slam.
Let's go.
Dude, that ball's still flying. We're still jumping up and down after seeing that ball leave.
Yeah, dude. Let Spencer Strider. Yeah, until he faces Hoskins.
Yeah.
Until he faces Harper.
Yeah. Straightest fastball in the league.
Exactly. Brandon Marsh is hitting nukes. JT Realmuto is hitting inside the park home runs. Your guys are sitting there. They're sitting there and saying to Rob Thompson after, "Oh, we just played in 4 hours of hell." Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we had Acuna out there not even giving a shit, just kicking the ball around.
Yeah, our superstar is hitting home runs to get us to the World Series, and your superstar is walking in the outfield. Your superstar, Ronald Acuna, you've done nothing with him. You've done nothing with him. He wasn't on the World Series team. He got hurt and you guys started winning games. You wish Ronald Acuna was Bryce Harper. You wish.
All right, let's go player of the game. Who we got?
Alec Bohm, baby. Alec Bohm, player of the game. I'm feeling a great day from Alec Bohm tonight. I'm feeling a great
one. Going with the boner.
The boner, baby. Alec Bohm. And you know who else?
I hate to do this. I hate to do this. I'm going Brandon Marsh. I hate the guy, but Brandon Marsh is going to be the player of the game.
I like it.
He's gonna hit the most punch and Judy home run right down the right field line. The Bomer Boners. That is the fan group I started that I am probably the only
I've been pushing Alec Bohm propaganda. I'm going to continue to push the Alec Bohm propaganda because he's winning league MVP.
Yes.
No, he's not. But
not this year. He will.
He will. Dude, I think he can win a batting title at some point in his career.
It's funny because I compared him to Jason Worth. I looked at Jason Worth's stats. I'm like, Bohm could easily be better than this.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. I don't think
he hit 30 home runs, which power he's got.
A home run at
I wouldn't say that's true. Listen, CBP is a bandbox too.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, but CBP, listen. Yeah, if you hit one to center field though into the bushes, that's actually like what 420. That's actually somewhat center field for them is like 400.
Their center field's 410, I believe.
No, I thought
ours is 400.
Like, what?
Ours is 400. Or it's like 401.
I thought ours was 420.
No, that's if you hit the brick.
Oh, the bricks are 420. Got it.
It's 409 on that like jet out to the left. Like back here. You probably can't see because
Citizens Bank Park is the best stadium in baseball.
Yeah. Yes, I will be doing my review of Yankee Stadium Wednesday. And we'll probably vlog that, and I'll definitely do a pregame show there. But it's probably just going to be me on like a 3-minute video. But I'll bring you some more content there. Thank you guys for watching yet again. I'll probably be back with a little post-game show after the game.
I'll do a post-game show
win
tomorrow.
This time. What?
I'll do a post-game show tomorrow.
You'll do a post-game show? All right. That works for me. Let's go, Phils.